Hi everybody and happy Fun Friday. Hope you're having a good day so far. I was just thinking, since it's almost Easter, since we just have 2 more sleeps until the Easter Bunny comes, I would read an Easter story, one of my very, very favorites. So I'm going to get it right now. This is called The Easter Egg, and it's by Jan Brett. And I love these books so much because Jan Brett writes all these stories, and she also does the beautiful, beautiful pictures that I love so, so much. So I hope you're going to like this as much as I do. Okay. Cheer up, cheer up. Spring is here. Time to start on my first ever Easter egg, Hoppy said. Guys, that's Hoppy the bunny. Let's give him a 1-finger wave. Hi, Hoppy. Each year, the bunny who decorated the winning egg got to help the Easter Bunny hide the eggs on Easter morning. So Hoppy really wants to be the one, guys, that has the most beautiful egg so he can help the Easter Bunny. Hoppy had been dreaming about being that bunny all year long. Now it was time to get started. Everywhere Hoppy looked, rabbits were working on dazzling eggs. I need an amazing idea, he thought. Hoppy spotted Flora Bunny planting spring wildflowers in her eggs. The Easter Bunny will love those colorful flowers, he thought, and started picking flowers for his egg. Here's a basket for your flowers, Hoppy, Flora said. Guys, look what she's doing. It's so beautiful. She's dyed these eggs and hollowed them out and made a hole at the top. And do you see that she's put dirt in, and it's a little planter. All these little eggs are little planters for the little wildflowers. So pretty. Okay. Chop, chop, scrape, scrape. Hoppy spied Buster Bunny carving a magnificent wooden egg. I wish I had some wood for my egg, he wished right out loud. Here you go, Hoppy, Buster Birch said, and he put a smooth, round piece of wood in Hoppy's basket. Thank you, Buster, Hoppy said. Look at, guys, he's carving that. He has special tools, and he takes a piece of wood and carves designs into this piece of wood so it looks like a beautiful carved egg. It's really, really pretty. Hoppy was hopping along when the smell of sweetness led him out of the woods and straight to the chocolate egg that Aunt Sassafras was decorating with creamy frosting, squiggles, and bows. Guys, I like to say sassafras. Can you say it with me? Sassafras. Aunt Sassafras. I like that word. Hello, Hoppy, she said, and she put some chocolate squares in his basket. Hippity hop, Hoppy exclaimed. I'll make the Easter rabbit a chocolate egg so sweet it'll make his whiskers tingle. Guys, he already has so many choices. What is he going to make this year? He really wants to win. Then Hoppy saw Granny Irene decorating one of her fabulous story eggs. First, she traced a design on the egg with a special tool. Then she dipped the egg in the pots of yellow, green, orange, and red dye, adding to the design each time. So this is what she does. She draws a design and dips it in the first color. So she dips it in yellow. Then she takes it out, dries it a little bit, carves more design in it, and so then she dips it into the next color, and she does that 4 times, guys. So it's a beautiful, look at these beautiful, beautiful designs. So, so pretty. Hoppy couldn't believe his eyes. Oh, I'll never make an egg that beautiful, he told Granny Irene. She smiled. Just try, she said, giving him one of her special tools. Guys, aren't these bunnies nice? They're sharing with Hoppy. They're so nice. Let's see if he can do it with one of those special tools. What's next? Hoppy was hopping by Hans Vanderrabbit's garden when he spotted an extraordinary egg. Guys, do you know what extraordinary means? I love that word. Let's say it. Extraordinary. It means so cool and so awesome. It's not ordinary, it's extraordinary, or it's fabulous. Let's say it again. Extraordinary. I like that word. He was painting a portrait of the Easter rabbit so real that it looked like he was alive. Look, guys, it looks like a photograph. He's doing such a good job painting. It looks like a photograph of the Easter Bunny. Oh, fantastic, Hoppy exclaimed. Thank you, Hoppy, Hans said. Why don't you make a painting on your egg? He gave Hoppy some pots of paint and a fine brush. That was nice. So guys, what do you think Hoppy's going to do? He has so many choices now. As Hoppy bounced along, a loud boing sound nearly knocked him off his feet. It was a whirling, twirling, mechanical egg. Whoa, Hoppy said. That's an unusual egg. Would you like to make one? Roberto asked. Hoppy tried hard, but the harder he tried, the more parts and pieces piled up all around him. Oh, thank you, Roberto, he sighed, but I think I better make an egg that's right for me. So he tried, but that wasn't what he thought he could do the best. He's going to leave that up to Roberto. It's almost like he's making a robot egg, guys. Hoppy hopped back to the woods and lay down under a tall tree to think. Do you guys see him? He looks so small right next to that big tree. Do you see Hoppy? I see his beautiful blue jacket. Making a beautiful egg is harder than I imagined, he thought. I guess I don't have to win. I just want to make an egg that I'm really proud of. I think that's a really good way to think, Hoppy. Just do your best. Suddenly, the woods rang with the squawking of birds, sounding an alarm. Mother Robin swooped down, calling wildly as if she couldn't decide where to go. An egg had tumbled out of Mother Robin's nest. Inside the perfect blue egg was a little baby robin that needed its mother to keep it warm until it hatched. And guys, do you think it's easy for a bird? Look at the egg landed out of the nest, fell out of the nest and fell down here. Now, do birds have hands like we do to pick up the egg?
No.
No, they have wings. They can't pick anything up with a wing. So she is squawking because she's saying, help, help, somebody help me. I need to save my baby. Guys, who do you think is going to be able to help? Bridget, what do you think?
I don't know.
Hoppy knew what he had to do. He sat down carefully and covered that blue egg with his soft, warm bunny fur. Look what he did, guys. He covered it. He has so much soft fur, and he was very careful not to crush it. He just sat right down and kept that egg warm for Mrs. Robin. I'll take care of you the best I can, he whispered. Relieved, Mother Robin chirped and settled down on her other two eggs. She was so thankful that Hoppy had offered to help with her baby. Her baby is in that egg, guys. Hoppy never left that robin's egg. If it was sunny and warm, he carefully turned the egg in its nest of moss because he didn't want it to get too hot. So the moss has kind of cooled it down. And if it was rainy and cold, he kept the egg covered and dry with his nice soft fur. At night, wild animals passed by. Hoppy crouched down and stayed hidden in the ferns. Often he heard strange noises coming from above. He was a little bit scared, but Hoppy never ran away, guys. He stayed there the whole time and took care of that egg. He never even moved, guys. He's still wearing that same little jacket. Every day, the rabbits worked on their eggs. Tadpoles turned into frogs, buds swelled into leaves, and Easter came closer and closer. Finally, it was time for the rabbits to take their eggs to the glen. They had forgotten all about Hoppy, who was quietly still sitting on that blue egg under the tall tree in the woods. He never had a chance to do his egg, did he, guys? Because he is helping Mother Robin. Early the next morning, the rabbits waited for the Easter rabbit. Suddenly, a beautiful wagon rolled toward them out of the mist. Look, guys. Oh my goodness. And stopped. The Easter bunny stepped down from the wagon, and admired the decorated eggs one by one. You have brought me the most beautiful eggs in the world, he said, but a very special one is not here. The rabbits were puzzled. Whose egg could it be? I think we know, guys, which egg wasn't there. Which one was it, Bridget? Was it Hoppy's egg?
It was Hoppy.
It was Hoppy. Let's see what's going to happen, guys. Fill my wagon with your wonderful eggs, the Easter rabbit said. When I return, I will show it to you. And he disappeared into the woods to get the missing egg, guys. Oh my goodness. He came back with Hoppy looking scruffy and bedraggled because, guys, remember, Hoppy has been there for weeks. He hasn't even moved. He sat there on that egg the whole time. Hoppy has an amazing egg to be proud of, the Easter Rabbit told them. He has kept Mother Robin's egg warm and safe until her baby bird hatched and she could take care of it. Guys, look at the baby. Look at the baby robin. He waited and waited, and that baby robin came out safe and sound, and Mother Robin was so happy. The Easter Rabbit placed the empty blue shell in the place of honor atop the wagon. Now they were ready to go. See, here's the eggshell that the little baby robin hatched out of. Isn't that a pretty color blue?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty, Bridge? There's a color called Robin's Egg Blue, and it's this beautiful light blue color. Isn't that pretty, guys? The rabbits cheered for the egg that had surprised them all. "It's our best Easter ever, Hoppy," they shouted. Then the brave little bunny and the Easter Rabbit rode off together to hide the eggs for girls and boys to find on Easter morning. Look, guys, he is the one who won. And he didn't even have to make an egg at all. What he did, you know what he did, guys? He was very kind, and he knew that his friend Mother Robin needed some help. And even though he really wanted to make an egg, he said, "I have to help my friend. She needs some help." And he helped her, and he helped that little baby robin be born. Isn't that great, guys? I love that story. Let's clap for that story. I love Easter eggs. Do you guys like Easter eggs? Now, do you remember the Easter eggs that we made the other day? We made them with, what did we make them with? What did we stamp them with? Do you guys remember? Did we stamp them with a paintbrush?
No.
Did we stamp them with, what did we stamp them with? You guys remember? An orange?
No.
An apple?
No.
Was it a potato? It was a potato. And guys, it dried, and I want to show you. They dried, and I cut them out, and I hope you can see these, Bridgies. I made a whole bunch, guys, because they were just so pretty, and I had so much fun. Look at these pretty eggs I made, and I cut them out, and aren't they so beautiful? I love them. I love them. So remember I told you, the last time I told you we were going to do something else today with them. So I don't know if you guys had a chance to make some eggs, but even if you didn't, it's okay. Because I know that either you or your grown-ups know how to cut paper, right? You know how to cut paper into the shape of eggs. Doesn't even matter. I just cut some that were white because Bridget told me that she wanted to make some, so she's going to make some later. Look at this, is just egg-shaped. And Kyle was telling me, "Mom, I really wish I had some with my name on it." So you know what I did? I'll show you what I did. Because Kyle didn't have a chance to do the potato stamping. But I colored these eggs. I took these white eggs and I, look at this, you know what this spells? You know what letter this is? K. Y. Oh. L. E. And you know what that spells? That spells Kyle. So even if you didn't do these potato stamp eggs, it doesn't matter. You can do any kind of eggs you want for this craft. Now, I have two different kinds because I want to show you two different things we can do. I got so excited I couldn't choose. So hey guys, guess who just came in? Our friends, our Easter friends.
Hey guys!
I couldn't find them earlier. You know where they told me they were? They were doing a practice Easter egg hunt outside, but they heard me talking and they wanted to come in and see what crafts we were doing.
We're just so excited for Easter, yeah!
Yeah, they're so excited. Okay, so do you guys remember I told you I was going to do another part to this craft, to do something with these beautiful eggs? You know what I did? What does this look like I made? What does this look like I made? What does this look like?
I think it looks like a basket.
It is a basket. And you know, it was so easy. I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm going to flip it over so I can just show you. All I did is I took a whole bunch of brown paper. And it doesn't even have to be a brown basket, guys. It can be any color. It can be pink or purple or green or blue or anything you want. So I just took a whole bunch of these brown strips and I just kind of, well, I glued them down, but I just kind of, see how I'm just placing them so they kind of make the shape of a basket. I just kind of overlapped And the good news is there's nothing wrong. You can do it any way you want. There's no real perfect way to do this. You just do it however you think it looks good. I think it looks good like this. What do you think, Bridget?
I like it.
Yeah? And then I did over the top like this. It's starting to look like a basket, right, guys? And then you know what I did? I just put glue on them, and I just put these all over any way I wanted, just so I covered up all the white parts so it looked like a basket. Oh, are you going to look for some Easter eggs outside?
You know what? That kind of looks like the basket I hold, you know, when I go running for them eggs.
Oh, yes, it does, right? Okay. So, you can just do it however you want. Kind of looks like a basket already. I didn't do it very carefully, guys, because I've already done it on the other side. I just wanted to show you.
You're silly.
I know, I just wanted to show you like that. And then what I did is I just took a marker and I just drew, I'll show you, I just drew like this. So it looks like a handle.
That's like the basket handle.
See, it looks like a bandle.
A bandle.
No, that was silly. It looks like a handle. And so I thought it would be really cool if we could put some eggs in the basket, right? Do you think we should? Okay, so I'm gonna pick this up. Oh, I didn't do this part because I didn't glue it down, but I just wanted to show you how I made that basket. So this one's all glued down and all dry. And I just think it looks really pretty to have a bow at the top of the basket. So you know what I did? I drew a bow and then I just colored it in, and I thought I would put it right up here. I'm gonna glue it because I don't want it to fall. I'm gonna glue it. You can use glue stick or glue. I just happen to have glue right here, so I'm using that. I'm gonna put, ooh, I like it. I like that. And then you know what I like to do? I like to put a little, I'll show you. I'm gonna put some glue. Globby, 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 globby glue right here. What do you think
that's quite globby,
I
yeah.
know. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put a little bit, you know what this is?
Easter
Easter
grass.
grass. That's right, it's Easter grass. I'm just gonna put a little bit of Easter grass.
Oh, it looks like a basket that the Easter Bunny leaves for me.
Isn't that pretty? It looks like a
That's
basket.
so nice.
Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna put this like this. Oh, it's really looking like a basket. And then, okay, I am gonna put some of my eggs. Put some glue. How do you think it looks, guys?
It looks good.
Pretty good? Oh, I like it. And this time when I hold it up, because I'm gluing it, I did not forget the glue this time. Let's see, I'm gonna do this swirly whirly one. Nice. What do you guys think? Do you like it? And you can put as many as you want. I think I maybe want to put a few more. Put more over here. Another swirly one over here. How do you think that looks, guys?
That looks good.
Do you like it? Do you like it? Is that pretty?
Yes.
Looks like an Easter basket. I really like it. Now, I couldn't decide, so that was one way to do it, you know, with the eggs. And then I decided there was another thing I might want to do. I might want to look like they're outside in the grass. So, do you guys want to know how I make some grass? Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you. I took, what color are these?
Green.
Green. Do you remember? Green. This is dark green and light green. And I took these different kinds of greens, and I'll show you. I have some scissors. So this is what I'm going to do. I just make little slits. I just keep doing this. Look at, guys. You like it? I'm gonna do it on both of them. Okay. Because sometimes I like to have two different colors of grass. Now, you know what I like to do? I like to make it look like real grass. So I like to cut these strips a little bit, and I'll show you. And you could probably do this or have a grown-up help you. But I like to take, see, I take it and I just, look, I just cut part of it off. Watch whichever way you want. See, I just cut about half of the strip off. So it's at an angle. So, because usually when you see grass, it's not all straight like this. So I wanted it to look like real grass, guys. How's that look? Look pretty good?
Ooh, looks like grass.
Oh, see, this one's too tall. I don't like it so tall. So I'm just gonna trim it like hair. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one. So I have my dark green all ready. Okay, now I'm gonna trim the light green. Okay, guys, I just take, what, I just cut, see how I'm doing this? I'm cutting about half of each one, half of each slot. Do you see it, Bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It doesn't have to really be straight or anything. It can be however you want, because grass isn't always super even, and that's fine. See, look at that. Okay, and then what I like to do, I did some here. I wanted to show you. I did these ones earlier, so I wanted to glue these ones down. So I'm gonna start with one. I just put glue right down at the bottom like that. Do you guys see where I put the glue? And I put it at the very bottom of my paper. So that's the dark green. And then what I do is I take the light green, I put glue on that part too, on the bottom. See where I put the glue? And I put that right on top. See, look, guys. And sometimes I even like to bend. Look at, I like to bend these down a little bit so they look like real little blades of grass. Does it look like grass, guys?
It does.
It kind of does. Look, guys, I think it looks like grass. Does it look like grass?
Yeah.
I love it. So, what I want to do, I'm going to do Kyle's, I think, this time. And you can either do it in the grass if you want to, or, you know, it might be kind of fun. I think I want to do it kind of like they're flying out of the grass, because it's kind of silly. But I like kind of silly, guys. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it silly like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, Kyle's going to love this. Bridget, that one's for you. Y. Oh, Kyle's going to love this, guys. We're going to hang these up. L. E. And I love that. And you know what? You know what I love to see in the springtime up in the sky? I'm going to tell you, I'm hoping that we're going to get them soon, because our little caterpillars, you know, have turned into chrysalises. And pretty soon, in about 2 weeks, they're going to hatch out and they're going to be what?
Butterflies.
Butterflies. So I made some butterflies. You guys can make anything you want, or you can draw right onto the paper if you want to. I just made some that I could cut out, and watch. I put this, and then I'll take my marker, because it was too hard to cut out an antenna. That's too hard for Deanna. So like that. Do you like my butterfly?
Yeah.
Of course I had to do a purple one, because you know I love purple. I love this little butterfly. Oh, so cute. Oh, Kyle's gonna be so happy, guys. And, oh, see, that looks really cute, right? Now, I love sometimes when I'm in the, if I'm walking on the grass, I look for these cute, cute little insects. They're usually red, and they have spots, and they have 6 legs. Do you know what they are? Do you know what they are, Bridget?
Ladybug.
They're ladybugs. So I cut it. Oh, where's my other ladybug, Bridget?
I think he's over here
Bridget
being
found
tricky.
it. Okay. Oh, so I just cut these out, but like I say, if you want to, you can draw them right on the paper. But I just wanted to draw them and cut them out. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Again, I thought it would be so hard to cut out their little feet. So I'm just going to draw it. 1, 2, 3 on one side. 1, 2, 3 on one side. With a little antenna. Oh, I like that. Antenna. Okay, help me, guys. 1, 2, 3 on one side. 1, 2, 3 on the other side. Here's my Easter spring picture, guys. You like it? Well, it's
Love
actually
it.
for Kyle, but I think Kyle's gonna really love it. And you guys can do whatever you want. You can have plain eggs, you can have painted eggs, you can cut eggs out of colored paper, you can draw on the eggs, you can do whatever you want. That's the best thing about art, because it's however you feel like doing it. And it's gonna be beautiful no matter what. Do you guys like this? Little bunnies, do you like it?
I really like that. I really wish my mom would make me one of those.
Oh, maybe she will. Maybe she will. So guys, I want to show you one more time these Easter pictures that we did with our eggs. Look how pretty. You guys like these?
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you guys have a chance to make them, you know what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to ask you to have your grown-up take a picture and send it to Deanna, because you know how much I really, really want to see it, okay? I would love to see it. All right, good. All right, so here's what I want to tell you guys. I want you to have a really, really great weekend. And I can't wait to hear all about the Easter Bunny next week when we have our Zoom calls, guys. I can't wait to see if the Easter Bunny came to your house and left eggs, or what happened, or if you did an egg hunt, or if you made some pictures, or if you found some bugs in your garden. I want to hear about all of it, okay, guys? So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye!